what's up guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, and we are still on chapter 1, but this is just the Thicket, and this is part 1. So just the Thicket is create a tremendous experience for your guests by expanding and populating your park with lush scenery. Harness the power of the sun and show everyone that ecological sustainability can energize more than just the rides. A verdant abundance of nature awaits. So let's get straight into this.
Well, what do you think? It's not every day that you see natural wonders like this. Don't get too distracted, though. We've got quite a task on our hands. The Foundation wants us to build a new, eco-friendly park as part of their Clean and Green campaign. Thankfully, they've built some solar panels around the area to help us get started.
Yes, the Foundation is dedicated to making a difference. But I'm not sure why they have to do this with a theme park. I just can't see how a profit-driven project can become ecologically sustainable. It's going to send the wrong message.
Ah, fear not, Adriana. I think we can do just that. We can even use natural resources to build some wooden coasters. At least that's what I would do.
Madre mia. It's more than just riding coasters. What about the noise? Not to mention the litter.
Well, with some determination and a good team of janitors, we'll spruce this place up in no time.
Okay, so let's get into this. Now let's first of all pause and see what we've got going on, because by the looks of it we haven't got a lot going on at all. Now we've got this path that comes from around there. I think that's just an entrance pathway, and yeah, literally we have got that to go with. So I presume this is just our entrance part in regards to parks. So what do we have? We own this one. We have the chance to own that one and the chance to own that one. So that's it. Let's see what our objectives are. So let's hire a janitor and a mechanic. Keep them really busy. What have we got here? Build and open one more workshop facility. So we've got, by the looks of it, a workshop and probably a rest area for staff. Not really a great deal going on. Let's start by let's level off up here, and let's put, what it wants us to do is put another workshop. So let's go with that. And let's put it there, and then some path. To match, and let's just copy what we've got. Oh, it's not going to let us copy that, which is a real shame. Because I quite like that colour. That's quite a nice. Looking path. Okay, so we've built that. Let's get it open. Have a wooden coaster and set to open. Okay, so realistically guys, we have got literally nothing going on. We've got no one coming in. So let's pause this and let's have a look at what we can do here. So I think we should take away our paths. Let's take away everything we've got going on here. I think this is going to be our first sort of jobby job. Let's get... let's get this just leveled off. Guys, you don't need to do this. I do have a little bit of a habit of just wanting to make sure everything kind of looks level. I think working on a level is so much better than working on multiple layered multiple tiers. It's just my personal preference. You don't need to do this, guys. Like I said, it's completely up to you. I would like to have had it like there. That's what I wanted on that level. It's not costing a great deal to do this. It's costing a little bit, but nothing too major. So it just gives us a nice level playing field to start building whatever we need to build. Again, like I said, choice is yours. If you want to stay with what you've got, you can stay with what you've got. But there we go. Let's have a look at this path. We'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, so now I've got my nice level terrain. Let's get some paths going. Let's have it at least like an 8, because we want people to be able to come in and, you know, venture around. I want it straight as well, if I'm honest. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy to start with that. And let's then get a staff path. We don't want it on 8. Quite happy to have that one about 4. Just veering off here. And down there like that. That then just generates that little area. Okay, so let's go with a wooden coaster. Now we can go with currently what wooden coasters there is. That one. That was a pre-made one for the game, which, you know, would be a really simple start. It's only going to cost 10,000, and let's face it, we need to get the objective started. So let's go with that. Really, really nice and easy. Let's make sure our paths are connected. Let's delete that, and then just make sure that is connected via that. Beautiful. And then there we go. So once that's tested, like I said, guys, no need for anything too extravagant at the minute. Let's get people into the park. Let's get some money making. I want a few more cars. Can I have a few? There we go. Let's get a few more cars going. So let's get it tested. Once we've got it tested, we can open that one and make a start. That also gives us a little bit of room here to put a row of shops. and stuff like that, you know, drawing a few more people in. Yes, the land isn't perfect, I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect, but it is what it is. And like I said, it's just a start. You know, we can multi-tier, definitely multi-tier if absolutely necessary. Let's move that, let's pull it there. No point like deleting them, we might as well just use what we've got, just to, you know, help with scenery and stuff. Once that's tested, which is not quite done yet, it's a really, really slow coaster, this one. Wow. It's not the most exciting coaster I've ever seen, let me tell you. But we'll get it open. It's a start, and that's all we need. Right, let's get it. There we go. We've got it open.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. I don't think this is enough to impress the Foundation just yet.
Well, a bit more time, and this park will be blooming.
Okay, so that is our bronze objective really, really quickly. Build and open one more food shop facility. Now, we haven't even got a single one, so let's go to facilities and let's go to shops and food. I'd really like it if we had it themed, but for now we're just going to go with that. I can't really it's the effort of trying to theme them, if I'm honest. So let's get that open. And let's do the same with drinks. Get that open. And a toilet as well, of course. I'm just wondering what's going on here with the terrain. Why is it slightly... What's going on? Okay, either way, let's get a toilet going. Not staff facilities, we need service facilities and a toilet. No harm having it here for now. And of course, let's go with we need bins and benches. So let's focus on getting some bins. Let's choose what we want to go with this time. Let's go with well, let's just go with the general Planet Coaster style ones. Bin there, bin there, and a bin there. Put another bin here. Wow, there's a lot of people just there. I mean, that's not really doing a great deal, is it? Now, our next objective is to own one more plot of land. I think personally we need to just get a bit more money behind us before we go with the plots of land. So I'm just going to level this off. Because I think the best thing to do, of course, will be to open another ride and push a bit more money into the park. think that's got to be the idea, because I think these plots of land are, well, that one's 5,600 and that one's 6,000. Right, we're gonna buy that. We'll just get it done. That's it. And then build 2 new flat rides. So let's go with, what have we got? Flat rides. Create custom. So we've got the big wheel, the bumping derby, the buoyancy, chairplane. Chairplane's always a really kind of popular one. Hyperspin's a pretty popular one as well, and it's really simple. Okay, so let's put the entrance over this side, and then the exit here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, where's the paths? I'm going to put another path that goes I want it about 7, weren't it? So let's put another path that goes across here. Like so. And then we can focus on, I don't know why the paths are all raised. I don't get what's going on there. I'm not liking that. Okay, so I've fixed my little issue there with the land. Like I've said before, it's just me with my tendencies. Right, so let's get the line going. Let's have it brick. I've decided to build it up here mainly because I want it to run alongside this little dock area, just for a little bit of scenery. And then we don't want it 7, do we? Let's, there we go. So it's got no power. Let's get some power going. Distributor. Let's get it hidden. I actually want to do it custom, because if you do it custom, it actually just like does just a little bit like by itself. You don't have to have the rest of it. Where have they hit? Oh, solar panels up there, right. You can actually like kind of hide. Oh, can hide it down there. Cool. And let's get that connected up. There we go. And let's get that open. Let's get some people going down there and generating a bit more cash. And let's have a look at what other flat rides we can create. Now we are running really low on cash here, so it's going to be, you know, whatever we can afford. Let's go for this synchronizer. Let's go there with it, and then I'm going to put the entrance here, and then the exit just there. The exit's fine. Now the idea about putting it over there is that I can put another row of shops here. to draw more attention on, so people can eat and drink on their way to the rides. And let's get that one open too. There we go. So research cable car is our next objective. Oh, I don't like that. That's not straight. I'll have to deal with that. Right, so research the cable car. So we go to park management, we go to research. Let's have a look. So we've got chain lift coasters, water track rides, underground water tower, transport cable car. There we go. So research the cable car. I've just researched the cable car. What's what? I thought I just researched it. Build a new cable car ride and set to open. So guys, we are down to $500 here. So we can either allow the game to naturally pick up the pace, or we can go and take a big loan and see whether or not we can generate enough cash to keep us going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the game cook for about 10 minutes and see what I come back to. Okay, so after it's not even been 10 minutes to be fair. I'm now up to just short of 5,000. So I think what I've been doing is I've been looking at what's what, and I think that if I want to make a cable cart ride, I want it to actually be used to access another sort of area of the park. So my thinking is that I could level this off here a little bit and make the cable cart run from there around sort of like this area up to here, and then give them access to another part of the park that can only really be accessed by cable cart, which in turn should then generate a lot more money. I'm not saying it's going to work, I'm not saying that at all, but what I might have to do then is put like a staff path that goes up so that staff can access without having to use cable cart. So let's see how it goes. Now this is, trial and error. So actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to make sure I save the park so that I can then come back and, if I mess up, go back and do it. Of course, if I do mess up, you guys might not see that, but just something for you to think about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level this off a good bit. Now, yeah, of course it's going to cost money, we know that, and you're probably going to lose a lot of this sort of like natural good looking part of your park, but guys, at the end of the day you can also allow coasters and stuff to run underneath the ground here. So you got to just kind of go, what are you going to do, where are you going to go. So let me do this and see how I feel. Okay, so I have this kind of plateau area now. That I can work with. Now there's no saying I can't do other stuff with it. As and when, but yes, I've got a nice plateau area up there, and even a bit of a kind of a flatter area down here to also work with, depending on how I feel. So what I need to do is, like I said, build a cable cart ride. So to do that, I think we go to track ride and create custom. And there we go, we have a cable car. So the station cost alone is 7,200. So to have two of them you're going to need 14,000. So let's go with... Oh, can you build over the path? No way. I don't think you want to build it over the path, though. I wouldn't imagine you'd want to build it over the path anyway. I think there is a good sort of place. And let's have it turned there. And then we can focus on going up to the plateau. There, that's pretty good. We can finish that in a minute. Because we're down to $700 again. So we are going to need more moolah. But we could then also kind of extend it so it goes round here. And even up to here, so we could really have a really good cable cart ride that will allow people to travel around. Why it's called cable car too? Cable car master. I don't know. The cable cart massive. There we go. Right, so let's get some money back behind us again. This isn't going to be a quick scenario, guys, unless you do want to just take out a nice chunk of a loan. Let's see how much a loan would be. Finances, loans. So if we were to take out 12, 15, 20,000. They want to take a 19% cut in sales and a 10% interest. Is it worth it to get the game moving along? Possibly. So let's go with it. And let's focus on this cable cart ride. Now, I think let's have a look at some paths. And let's have it 7. And see what we want to do up here. I reckon having it running nicely along the edge like that is pretty cool. And then we can just level it off so that it just sits perfectly kind of on the edge like that. And I can figure that out as I go as well. And work it out, and you know, just as I feel. So what I need to do up here is I need to get another. I need to edit that. So edit track. And let's put a station there. That one's slightly elevated. I didn't really want it slightly elevated. What's a dual station? That'll be okay. And then we've just put that for there now. And then we need to get some sort of power and entrance is done for these. Oh no, what's it done? Don't like that. Right, hold on. Let's delete that path. Oh god. let's get the station in again, and figure out what's going on. Okay, right. So that's that done now. Be nice if it had an angle snap on it, like a 90 degrees angle snap. Right, let's get our entrances and stuff done. Why is that? Oh man. Right, okay, so something's happened there that I didn't like. I need to just fix that terrain. Right, and let's go back to create a custom cable cart. And do you know what, let's have it slightly raised. And then why is it not letting me put a station there? Okay, and then right, so that's a little bit better. Where's the entrance for it? Well, does it allow me to move the entrance for it? Cable cart 3 has no entrance. Well, let me put an entrance in. Okay. Power. Let's get some power going to it first. And let's just do... Can we put it underneath? Oh, we can. Sweet. So where's the entrance to it? Where's... Oh my god. Where'd you queue? I don't get it. Why is it not allowing me to put an entrance? We can test it. But I can't. I can't seem to put an entrance on it. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Move entrance, move exit. I don't understand what's going on. Why can't, what's the deal with that? Why can't you put an entrance and an exit on it? Surely that's something that you need to put. Okay, so figured it out. So what you need to do is you need to click on the cable car ride, and then you need to click on the stations, and from here you can place your entrance and your exit and stuff like that. So we're going to place the entrance there, and then let's place the exit there, and then connect the entrance to the path. So that's the very reason why it wasn't working. So let's get our I'll tell you what, let's get our exit done first, and we only want it to be 4, don't we? To make sure that we're leaving enough room. Oh man. Oh, what is that? Wow, is it not so simple? Just delete what you want to delete, man. Okay, right, we're leaving it like that. And let's get our entrance path done as well. And to be fair, I want it just to... Oh, what is that? Why is it going under the ground? Right, let's do the queue from... here. It goes around here. Ugh. Why is it so... I don't get what's going on with it. Just me being pernickety, really. It's too far again. Too far again. Right, come on, join up now, thank you, please, thank you. I think that's about as good when it actually goes there. That's about as good as I'm going to get. So that's the first one, and then let's just look at the second one. Let's have a look at the layout. So, Station 2, place entrance. So it looks like we're on this side again. Place exit. And then we can look at the pathwork to it, I suppose, this time. So let's go with, we want it 7, don't we, again. I really wish it had angle snaps. Oh, it has got angle snaps. Nice. Right. Beautiful. That's just what I wanted. That's what I wanted, guys. So I'm thinking I might have to extend the plateau out a little bit. Because this isn't, I mean, apart from a couple of shops and stuff here, there's not a great deal we can do. Anyway, let's focus on the queue. Let's do it from here. Wow, why is it so difficult to get these to bloody work? All I wanted was, like... All I want is that... to connect to... I just want it to, like, go level with the ground. Why is it just like... That'll do. That'll do. Oh no, don't start. I think they've possibly made the path work in this game a little bit more difficult than they really needed to. I think it worked just fine with Planet Zoo. You know, you had stairs and stuff that worked really well last time. So I don't understand why they've messed around with it as much as they probably have. Right, so there we go. We can now open well, we can open the cable cart.
Just look at how nicely everything's coming along. It's simply radiating sustainability.
Yes, I suppose I do like the new transport ride. It allows the guests to admire the true beauty of this area. That doesn't mean your work here is done, though. As nice as the rides are, we must make sure they can all be successfully powered by reusable energy. After all, it's one of the Foundation's criteria for this project.
Absolutely. While we're at it, how about we add in more trees and bushes? After all, we could all use some encouragement, eh?
Okay, so that is our silver objective, doing pretty well. Build 2 new flat rides and set to open. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am actually going to level off a section of the terrain here and just get it to meet there, because we are going to need a path that basically does the work that we need it to do. So we're going to have it 7. Let's have it, oh, that's 8, right, 8. Wow. Okay, that will do. That will do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of flat rides up here now, attracting people to actually come up, use the I can't even remember the name of it now. Use the cable cart. That's what we want them to do, don't we? That's the goal of the cable cart, is to get people to use it. So let's get the iron claw in there, and we want an entrance that's going to drag people around this side, and then we can exit that way. I presume the cable cars are high enough for people to walk under. So now with that open, we might see an influx of people using the cable cart and actually going up the top. They might just walk up as well. That might just be another problem that we'll have to deal with. But I'm hoping people will start to use it. And I think that I might just have to extend the terrain out this way a little bit further. Which will just give me that extra room to work with, and I think I'm gonna level. How do I want to do this? I think I want to level this sort of terrain out to here and have it nice and square like that, and then allow a few more little rides down here. But for now, you know, drawing a few people up here is where I want to be. and certainly getting them to use the cable cart ride. Is there a pricing? Because it doesn't look like anyone's actually using it. So is there a pricing? Wow. Okay, no one's using it. That's really odd. But they are all walking up here. They are both open, aren't they? Both the stations are open. Just no one's using it. Wow. Okay. Oh no, we didn't want you to do that. Okay, so let's look at some more paths. And then another flat ride. Let's go something like... let's do the chair plane this time. Let's queue again from this side, and then exit from here. Set that one to open as well. And let's have now a scenery rating of 3. Now I think we at... Oh my goodness, look. What is this? Have we got people potentially going to use the cable cart, guys? Have we got it? We have, look. We have people on the cable cart. Beautiful. It's actually working. I just don't understand why trees don't work. Seems really odd. I'm sure it will all start working soon. Okay, right, so let's focus now on scenery. Now, what sort of park do we want this to be? Do we just go with like the Planet Coaster style? Which, let's face it, isn't the most exciting. Really, but it's starting to look somewhat more appealing. I mean, to be fair, they're going straight through the cable carts, but hey, who cares? I mean, you're going to end up building something along the lines of Viking again or something like that. Oh wow, I've got no money left. So I think at this point I kind of just need to let it cook again, and earn some money. Either that or actually just get rid of, maybe just get rid of the cable car. I mean, let's face it, it's not drawing a lot of attention. Let's do that. Look at that. I mean, 15k straight away. So let's just, why is it so big? Delete these paths, and we've got room for more rides. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I think we can get away without having the cable cart, guys. We've done it. We've done it for the mission. Okay, so what I've done is literally just leveled this off here now. I decided to do that, and then just been placing a couple of different bits of scenery around. I'm trying to keep it more. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really don't like the options that they've given us in this game compared to the previous one, at least. So we're at 2.9. So let's just go with a little bit of scenery bush now. What can we put? A couple of rocks. Let's go with a couple of rocks. There we go. So we want to now build a new coaster. It doesn't necessarily need to be a wooden coaster. And of course, you can choose whether or not to do a preset or one of your own. So, what do I want to do? What's that one? I've not seen that one before. Actually, you know what? That would fit absolutely beautiful there. Look how well that would fit. That would be beautiful. I ain't got the money at the minute, but that would fit absolutely perfectly. And then allow me just to put another ride or something up in that top corner. So I'm going to wait till I've got the money, I think, and then build that. Okay, so now I've got enough money, I'm going to build this. I just want to make sure it's bang on. There we go. So let's get that going. Testing. Looks like it's going to be a bit more of an exciting wooden roller coaster than the previous one. There we go. So that should be in a position to open. There we go. Okay, so that is now gold objective completed. So that now puts me in a position where we're going to say this is the end of part 1. So join me in part 2 where we will be going for the platinum medal. We have got loads of the park to use. We've hardly done anything yet, really. I feel that this is a really good piece of land and a good opportunity to really do some good stuff. What I have noticed is people aren't going into here, and I wonder if once I quit the game and go back on whether or not that will change. I've noticed that sometimes if people aren't using stuff, that is one way to get it to work. I have absolutely no idea why people wouldn't be going up there. Let's just fast forward and see if anyone does. It can just be the simple fact that sometimes you actually have to delete the path and start again. So let's just... Oh my god, I just want it really tiny. Thank you. Just that. And let's just put another queue path in. It goes from there to there. And you might find that people might start using it then. But that is the end of part 1, guys. Hopefully the link will be here on your left hand side for part 2. So join me with that one. And let's get the platinum medal completed for this park. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.